Before we get started, a quick and special thank you to those who have supported the show via Patreon. If you want your name here, as well as other top value rewards for your support, be sure to head over to patreon.com/excessivederp today. Your support will help the show get gooder. Hey there friends, Excessive Derp here, and welcome to another edition of the vlog. To be honest, I can't remember which one this is. I think it's like 35 or whatever. This is the one that comes out after the Hamilton Comic-Con one that I did. I just kind of felt like doing a little bit of talking and, talking with all of you out there. Because, just felt like I had some things to say about the channel I thought was important to get out. First off, you'll notice I'm not wearing my Excessive Derp shirt as I usually do. I just didn't feel like digging it out right now, whatever. I just kind of started recording this, and why not? So anyways, I'm just going to get right into it. The very first thing I want to talk about is, of course, all the content that's currently out and going to be coming out in October. So I'm recording this on October 12th right now. It's Thursday, October 12th in the evening. So we're nearly halfway through this month. If you'll notice on the channel, you've noticed a lot of content gone up so far. I think there's been so far 3 or 4 episodes of LDT, and there's, as of tomorrow, there's going to be 4 episodes of the new show No Games Barred. There's going to be 2 episodes of Big Screen Fishers this month. There's a lot more LDT coming out this month, a lot more No Games Barred coming out this month. You got this vlog here and everything like that. There is a lot of goddamn content this month. So here's the thing behind this, because I know for a while I wasn't really doing much, and then suddenly I just shot into doing this. I've been recording a lot of this stuff since, like, probably midway through September. I kind of did a lot of prep and just got myself ahead. And you'll actually notice that in the footage, too, because, like, look how I look right now. You'll notice that I look different, my background looks different in other videos, especially the NGB videos. A lot of that was recorded in early to mid-September or so, around there. So, yeah, that's going to look a little weird and different. But the thing is, I was just recording in advance. Same with a lot of the LDTs, but now I think I'm going to be recording 106 and 107. In the next couple of days. Yeah, I'm pretty caught up with those too, so that's pretty neat. So yeah, there's been a lot of content on the channel, as you've obviously noticed, and it's mainly because I just wanted to get a lot of content out for October, because I noticed, like, last year for the whole Freaky Fuckfest month thing, it didn't work out that well, did it? Silent Hill 2 kind of fell through because of a lot of equipment failure and just a lot of lost footage and just too much, like, heartbreak. So yeah, I felt like I wanted to make up for it this year by putting out a lot of content, but not just for October. Obviously it's all scary stuff though, like scary stuff. But just, having content on the channel again, a lot more content. That's obviously going to draw people in, and obviously I want to make content because I like it. So I just kind of wanted to transition that to when November rolls around. As much as things are coming out on the channel right now, it's going to start slowing down in November. Did I say slowing? I didn't mean to say slowing. I said slowing. Slowing down in November. Now, with that said, that doesn't necessarily mean that the channel's going to come to a dead halt, or I'm going to go back to that very casual schedule or upload like once a month thing. No. There's still going to be a consistent amount of uploading. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be like 1, let's do this a week, maybe 2. Then there's going to be 2 episodes of NGB every week, as long as I can keep up with it. BSF is still going to be around. It's still going to be the last Tuesday of the month, unless it's this holiday month, like for example this with Halloween coming out. There's 2 episodes, one on the 17th and the 31st. December is going to have a couple of episodes too. So yeah, there's still going to be like a consistent schedule thing going on. It's just it's going to slow down significantly as it is compared to what it is right now. I'm very happy with the work that I've been doing and putting out. It doesn't feel rushed to me at all. As a matter of fact, already a few of the episodes of Silent Hill 4, if you've been watching. I think 101 and 104, maybe 103 or 104, either or, have been fantastic. I loved doing both of them. They were great and hilarious, and just watching them back and editing was so great. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a good place with that stuff right now. But I have to make sure I go into the mindset mindset of doing it, so I can't just record any old day. But yeah. It's been really fun, and so once Silent Hill 4 is over, which I plan on having that series done before October, like there's gonna be like 12 episodes this month, just because I want to get Silent Hill out of the way before Halloween's over. I don't want to continue it on until like November, December. So after that's done, channel's gonna slow down again, but not too slow. You'll still get consistent content. It's gonna be really good. But with that said, it'll allow me other time to kind of dig into other things. Like I can focus a little more on NGB to kind of like bring the show up a little more and promote it a little bit. But also the most important thing, as I've mentioned several vlogs before, and I feel bad because it seems to always go nowhere when I mention it, is DCW, Derp Championship Wrestling. Again, it's something I'm doing through 2K17. Here's the problem, 2K18's coming out like really soon, I think this week actually. So now I have to look into that and see if it's worth switching over, which is it's probably going to be, and I'm probably going to do it anyway. But DCW, as I'm working on it right now with Season 1, it's going to be all 2K17. I'm not going to just switch it over randomly, because if I do that, this show will never, ever see the light of day, and I'll just give it up. Actually, my PlayStation is right next to me right here, and there's a TV right here. This is where I usually like do all my gaming stuff that's not channel-related, or sometimes channel-related, just depends. Anyway, it's on right now. They're both on. I just turned the TV off so I can have some silence. I'm currently capturing footage for, I think, episode 3 and 4 of DCW. Like, I had to recapture some things. I had it before, but I'm going back and redoing it just to fix some things up. Now, I can't recall if I've talked about this before, but DCW, I think I've mentioned DCW is going through a huge format change just to make it easier for me and to be able to get it out sooner than later. And also, the first idea I had was like too much of a huge undertaking, so what it is now, you can't see it, but I have like a green thing up here, like it's not even a cloth, it's like a tablecloth, it's like a plastic tablecloth. I have 2 of them layered, and it's like practically chroma key green, and so I have it draped behind me, and it acts as a green screen. If you've seen my live stream of like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or like recently, or if you see any of the thumbnails now that I do for Let's Do This, where I'm actually in those thumbnails, that was with the green screen and everything like that, except I put the green screen on the other side of the room when taking pictures. Anyway, I'm going to be using that. I don't know if anyone's seen it yet. Oh, it's on top of a can. Lovely. It makes it sound like my room's a mess. I got this headset here. I've had this for a while. I usually use this in live streams. I used to use it a lot, but I haven't in a while. This is going to be my headset, because I'm going to be doing commentary, obviously, live commentary for DCW as the matches are happening. Like, they're pre-recorded and stuff like that, and then I just go in and add stuff later after I already know the outcomes. So yeah, I can actually look like a real commentator. I have the green screen, so my head appears in the bottom corner, like probably this one right here, while the match is going on and stuff like that. So it should be really neat. Sorry, I'm very unorganized right now. Yeah. So there's gonna be that. It's gonna work a hell of a lot better than the way I had it planned last time. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with some of the stories. Like, I've got ideas. I have to figure out what I can do with the limitations 2K17 has, because I can tell you right now, back when I had DCW for doing it in WWE 13, had a lot more options for story stuff. So I was gonna go crazy with it, but now obviously I have limitations. And whatever 2K18 might have, hopefully it'll help me for Season 2 and or 3 of DCW. It just depends on how long it takes to recreate everything. Until that's done, it's all going to be done through 2K17. But I just wanted to let you know, I guess long story short, I'm sorry I rambled a lot, but in November is when I'm already starting now, to be honest, but November's when I'm really going to buckle down on DCW and try to have it out before the new year. I really want to. I've been working on it. God, I don't even know how long it's been now. It's been over a year. It's probably been closer to 2 years at this point. This needs to come out. I need to get this out. So yeah, I'm gonna be buckling down on that super hard. Hopefully getting it out before the new year. It'd be fantastic, and then eventually I'll switch over to 2K18. I hope you're still looking forward to it. I really do. Oh my god, I know it's been way too long, and everyone's probably lost interest by now, but I'm still gonna bring it out. It's still gonna happen. Trust me. Alright, so something else I guess I can talk about real quick. So obviously, you haven't heard I have a Patreon page? Oh man, let me tell you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go on about that again. But I'm gonna say this. If you've been thinking about becoming a Patreon at all, like even as little as the $1 tier, well, guess what? I got some goddamn good news for you. The $1 tier and the $5 tiers are both getting upgrades. Anything, like, even the $10, $15 ones can benefit from the $5 one, but the $1 one is just an upgrade to kind of include the $5 one. Let me explain. So if you've gone to the reward tiers and you've seen them, blah blah blah, and everything like that, like with the $1 tiers, you get a shout out, and you get like prep videos and stuff like that, and like bonus footage, kind of bonus footage. It just like funny little banters I either do with myself or my sister when we do BSF. But now with the $1 tier, every 10th episode of anything I do, except for vlogs, obviously, the $1 tier will also get early access, just like the $5 tier does. So once every 10 episodes, you will get early access, 24 to 48 hours, depending on when it happens, to whatever show it is. So LDT 110, $1 patrons will have like 48-hour access to it. NGB 10. 48-hour access to it. Like, that's how this is working now. Just a little more incentive, you know. Maybe it'll feel better to spend that $1 and feel like you're getting more for it, you know. I want to make it feel like you're getting your money's worth, you know. I don't want to rip anybody off. So the upgrade for the $5 tier, it revolves around DCW, to be honest. So I don't, like, hopefully that's the selling point. I have these ideas. It might not happen right away, but I have these ideas that eventually what I'm gonna do is live stream the each brand new episode of DCW, like during the week when it comes out, like when it's supposed to come out. I live stream it the day before it's supposed to go on YouTube, so then the day after the episode will go live on YouTube. I won't be playing it live. You're just literally watching the video. Sorry, I'm a little gassy. I've been drinking a little bit of beer. Yeah, I will be in the chat, and like we can all just hang out, watch DCW, and react to it together, I guess. And then yeah, the next day, minus seeing the chat on screen, DCW will go onto YouTube. So the $5 plus tier, so that means $5, $10, $15, can all join in on the live stream of DCW the day before it's supposed to go live on YouTube, like out for YouTube. And you can just chat amongst the community and stuff like that. I think that's a great idea. I think it's fantastic. And also, it's a great way to not spoil it, because I know a lot of people, like, if you do get into it, chances are you could just, like, skip through and, like, find the point where you want to watch, and, oh, that person wins, or that happens, oh, the story's doing that, what's that up there? You know, things like that. Yeah, I think it would just be a fun experience. I would like to try it. Obviously, as it is right now, probably wouldn't do that well. But that's not to say that future times and future episodes won't actually have an audience for it. So by all means, the $5 plus tier, so you can pick $5, $10, $15, you will get all of that too. But remember, the $1 one has been upgraded, so every 10th episode of, like, Let's Do This, NGB, and, like, Big Screen Fishers, I got some thinking to do about that one, because, like, you wouldn't want to wait every 10th episode of Big Screen Fishers. Maybe I'll do it every 2 or 3 episodes for that one. I'll decide before I put it official on Patreon. These aren't official on Patreon as of recording this video, and probably by the time this comes out, it's not official. I'm still gonna work out a few kinks, and then I'll put them up. So just keep an eye on that. So if you've been, again, think about becoming a patron, guess what? You have way more incentive now. So by all means, check it out, patreon.com/excessivederp. I'm sorry that I keep pushing that. It's probably making people incredibly sick to hear that, but I gotta push it, right? I mean, like, it's my Patreon page. I gotta do it. That's what they tell you to do. So yeah, go ahead, check that out, and hopefully that'll help you make up your mind to whether or not you actually want to, and if you do, how much you want to spend. Alright, I just want to make a quick note about my Vidme page. If no one knows that I'm also on Vidme, this video is on Vidme, so they definitely know that I'm on Vidme. That's vid.me/excessivederp. That's my page for it. And the link's in the description below if you want to check it out. It's pretty much the same as here. The only things I don't upload are like, I'm not going to upload the old vlogs to Vidme, because there's not a lot of point in doing that. I'm not going to put past live streams on there. Instead, I will put future live streams on there. But everything else is there. Everything else I do and will do is there. Anyways, I just want to make a quick note, because I just saw this today. I think I joined Vidme back in August, so by now that'd be about 2 months ago. I'm already up past 1,000 views on there in 2 months, and that's pretty neat. That's pretty exciting. It took me a while to get 1,000 views here on YouTube, so I mean, like, in 2 months on Vidme, that's a huge increase. So everyone on Vidme who's been checking out my videos, upvoting them, just watching them, whatever, thank you very much. You're all so freaking awesome. I'm trying to like cut back on F-bombs a lot. I'm trying to consciously cut back on F-bombs. You are all awesome. Seriously, over 1,000 views right now. And it's only climbing from here. Like, I don't have my phone out. I'll also give you a live number at this point, but still, that's really neat. I think I'm up to 27 followers over there as of recording this. I could be wrong. 26, 27, something like that. But still, in 2 months, it took me a while on YouTube to get over 20, and I'm on 26 in 2 months. So that's, again, that feels really good. That's awesome. I'm glad people are enjoying the content enough to want to follow the channel and like watch stuff and everything. So thank you very much, Vidme. You've been awesome to me ever since I've come there. I'm still trying to figure out things I can do maybe exclusively for Vidme. Like, you know, with YouTube, I stream here and I do that stuff. I have to figure out something to do for Vidme to make it exclusive to that particular page. So that way I don't want you to feel like a second-hand thing. I want you to feel like a good official excessive derp thing, you know? I want to include all of you. You are all part of the derp family, okay? You're all part of me. Me. Sorry, I'm both tired, excited, and well, I can't really say boozy because I've only had 2 beers and I'm not lightweight. But yeah, so once again, thank you very much, Vidme. You guys have been awesome to me, and you're just gonna keep getting more, and eventually you'll get something exclusive. I promise you. It's hard to think of what can be exclusive considering I have Patreon and I do exclusive things for Patreon. So I mean, like, I can't just necessarily do things for Patreon and then put it on Vidme because that wouldn't really be fair to the people paying. Okay, I'll say this real quick, and maybe people can comment on there whether or not they think this is a good idea. So far I've turned this idea down, but here is what it was going to be. So I have my Patreon page, 4 reward tiers, obviously, blah blah blah. We've heard the spiel a billion times. Vidme has, again, to you, all of you on Vidme, you already know the deal here. I'm talking to the people who don't know about Vidme, so just bear with me for a minute. Vidme has like a subscription thing, but like, they have followers and subscription. Followers are free, just hit the follow button. It's kind of like subscribing on YouTube. It's free, you just do it, that's how you support. Subscription is kind of like, you know, Twitch. And there's different tiers of subscription. So there's like reward tiers, kind of like Patreon. So an idea I had was to open up 4 subscription services on Vidme and give those ones the exact same rewards as Patreon, as they are spending money on supporting me. So I figured that's the best way I can do it. I've initially turned down that idea since because, again, I didn't want to be unfair to anyone on Patreon and feel like I'm just kind of spreading this service everywhere. But maybe it is a good idea. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go to forums, talk to people, read some things, do some thinking. But most importantly, what do you think about it? If you're on Vidme or YouTube, like, what is your opinion on doing something like that? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Like, do you have any opinion at all on it? I would actually love to hear it. Even if you think it's a horrible idea, let me know it's a horrible idea and tell me why. And don't just tell me I'm an idiot. Just, you know, try to give me some real criticism here so I can work with it. Or give me some ideas of what I can do for exclusive Vidme things. I would love to know. I would honestly love to know. It doesn't even have to be paid. It doesn't have to be paid. It can be free. But just, I'm trying to think of ideas. I don't know what to do. This is where I'm reaching out to the community for help. So please help. I want to do more for all of you, like, no matter where you are. So by all means, the more help I can get for it. If you can help me help you, that'd be great. That sounds like a weird thing to say, but that's the thing. Anyways, I've been rambling a lot, just like I usually do all the time, and so I'm going to cut off the video here. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for your support. And again, Vidme, thank you for the 1,000 views so quickly. That's awesome. Actually, you know, I can't really turn down YouTube either. Like, I've been getting a lot of views lately on YouTube too. Like, LDT 100's almost up to 700 views as of recording this. Granted, I'm using Google AdWords for it. I'm being transparent with you. It's coming up in people's display things like recommend videos. Oh, watch this next. I mean, I'm just trying to get views. I'm not paying for subscribers. I'm just paying to have my video shown on people's recommendations. That's not so bad. Anyway, it's still cool. So thank you to it doesn't matter where you are, Vidme, YouTube. Thank you very much for watching and supporting and like helping the channel grow, or as my campaign says, get gooder. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, subscribe. Subscribe, comment, share. All 4 of those things are fantastic to help the channel, especially over there on Vidme as well. I'm going to keep including you. I just got to remember the things in my head. You can upvote the video, you can follow, you can comment and share. You can you have that in common with the YouTube people. So yeah, All 8 of those things really help me out a lot, and that's fantastic. But of course, as I've said, we've already mentioned, we've been talking about it in this video, there's Patreon, patreon.com/excessivedderp, if you want to support the channel financially. As little as $1 a month, 5, 10, and then 15. There you go, that's how you do it by hand. Intelligent. So go ahead and check that out if you do want to help support the channel. And of course, I'm not wearing the shirt today, but there is tpublic.com/user/excessivederp. There are 3 designs still there. I'm eventually going to get around to making more. Just it takes time to think about, and also it takes time to make. So yeah, just go check those out. Those are awesome shirts, and they probably look really good on you. I guarantee you they would. And of course, vid.me/excessivederp. I don't usually post that one, but I'm just, because I've been talking about you a lot in this one, I figured why not? I'll talk about it now. So there is that link. All of the links I just mentioned, plus more, are in the description below. Be sure to check them all out. Fantastic. So I'm going to leave you now because I've been talking way too long. This is Excessive Derp signing off, saying I have no sign off.